All right, hello everybody. Coming at you. I'm gonna make this quick. Cause as you can see, it's starting to get dark on me around here, and I'm over here where I ride at. And the Honda Rancher, 3 years old, just a little bit over. The 2022 Honda Rancher 420, and this is the FA5. Yes, the FA5 or whatever it is. It's the one that's loaded. You got everything: independent rear suspension, disc brake in the back, disc brakes in the front, and power steering, all that. So for the ones that don't know, but anyway, independent rear suspension on the back. But just want to come at you again because since I got the Polaris, I've had a lot of tension going on with it. I always do when you have a new vehicle until you get that first break-in done and all the little kinks working out of them. But anyway, the Rancher. Let me tell you, this thing has zipped through these trails. I run up that video. I hope everybody was able to see it. And it said copyrighted on it, so I don't know if anybody can see it anymore. But if you go to mine, I don't know. But usually I go back and redo them when I have one. I say, hey, okay, it's because they heard some music playing. So anyway, but there you go. Hey, the thing does good. It really does. But it's a light worker. For doing any work around the property and all that, it is. It's a real light worker. It's not like the older ones. The older ones, I remember the older ones having a little more of a backbone to them. So, but other than that, it's great. And I can ride my grandson around on it and everything else. Like, I went over some updates on some stuff I've had for years, like the Pile Tornadoes back on here, the seat. That box seat, I've seen a lot of them come and go over the years. There is a couple more out there that are really nice compared to that one. The biggest thing that got me about this one is that the way the seat was contoured, and even on this Honda, the way their ass ends are, if you got a seat on it. Now, I think their seat actually hangs off the back of the rack a little bit. Don't quote me on that. But if you buy their seat that they sell for it, that they recommend. But I've had this seat on 4 four-wheelers now. I've had it, since 07. I mean, almost 20 years I've had this. 07, 09, somewhere in there. And so I've had this a long time. And it's been a good one. And that seat, I put a little more neoprene in it, just to soften it up for the grandson. But it made that hump more, that little contour to kind of hold you in the seat so you don't feel like you're sliding out. So there you go. But that's a good old product back in the day. And it's got a name on it. It did have a tag, and I took the tag, ended up coming off over the years, and that was due to my era. But anyway, I think it's still got a name or something under the lids or something back there. But I'll get back with you on that. But yeah, it's doing good, and you can run through these trails. And something about them tires, these were for a Pioneer. They put these on there, and just wanted to say, them side lugs, as you can see, they actually bite in, and they do. And you can creep around in this thing. You can just creep around, and it does really good. Put it in auto and just, yeah. But them little side lugs, believe it or not, they bite in pretty good on this four-wheeler. Like I said, I stiffened it up. I didn't like the way it rode at the softest, which that can be debatable. It depends on how you're going to ride it. But I really felt like this thing was meant to be rode like a quad, and I wanted that suspension to be a little bit stiffer. So when I did take off on it, I got a little more control over them tires that are on it that has a little more aggression. Especially not more concerned about the ones in the back, the ones in the front, being more aggressive always. They don't get the wear as the rear do. But there you go. It's like I said, been doing good. It's just a light worker. And I think the Polaris cured that problem for sure. But it's a good riding four-wheeler. I think there's an aftermarket seat you can get. The seat's not that great, not that comfortable of a ride. If you're riding it all day, especially for a weekend, yeah, you're going to know it. It's not that the Polaris and the Can-Ams really got that. They got that down. I hear them CF Motos have a good, comfortable ride when you step up to their bigger models. Other than that, no complaints other than, what I had right out of the gate. I said that in one of my other videos. The fuel pressure sensor to the tank. Yeah, other than that, good. So easy to get to everything, put everything back together if you want to, you know, get under the hood there, it is. And I like that. That's one, I guess that was their big plus to it. Not a lot of pins have to pull them, pop out or nothing like that. This thing, man, you take the seat off, boom, that whole shell comes off. I like that. I really do. But I do wish it would still had something a little bit more, a pin or two on one on each side to make sure that is secure. It's not going anywhere. That's it. Other than that, you know, they did a good job on them when they come out with the 2022s. They changed a couple of things in that year, and so I don't know about the new 25s. But there you go. The Honda Rancher 420 2022. Thanks for looking.